Fam, just when you think the fashion world can't get any funnier, it does. And who would have known that the fashion world is full of so many surprises? And I'm kind of laughing right now because of what this is. This isn't as crazy and as bad as a Dolce & Gabbana ad, but it's up there for hilariousness and just overall troll levels. But, hold up. Let me, since we're going to be talking about designer shoes, I need to sip my, my LaCroix. It's not LaCroix because that sounds cheap. And this video is not about being cheap. It's about being expensive. So guys, let's just get right into it. Essentially, Payless shoe store. Yes, Payless shoe store. You know, that that shoe store that you only go to when you need shoes for prom or when you need those non-slip shoes for your like first waiter job. Can't think of any other times besides those times when you need to actually shop at Payless. But hey, you know what? No shame if you shop Payless. Yo, mad props to you. That's what's up. But anyways, this is what happened. Payless opened a fake luxury store named Palessi or Paylessi. It sounds like a fancy Italian guy's last name. And what they did was they set this crazy store. I really don't know where. I probably should look into the story, but I don't know where. And they invited a bunch of influencers, like, influencers, bloggers, style bloggers, the people that get paid to go to events and, be like, yeah, I'm here, and, look pretty and stuff like that. They invited all those people with mad Instagram clout to come to this Paylessi shoe store opening and shop and have a good time. But what they did was they just took their Payless shoes, maybe just gave them like a different tag, and they marked them up upwards of like $300, $400, $500, even like $600. Kind of like those crazy Balenciaga shoes or any of those crazy designer Gucci shoes you might see. Payless essentially pranked or just fooled and like all these influencers, and it is the funniest thing. And I think it says something about our society and perceived value. But anyways, let's just get right into it. I'm going to show you guys some of the videos, some clips, and exactly what happened, because you need to see this. All right, so here we are. This is one of the better articles I found on Adweek, and that's the thing. Payless opened a fake luxury called Palessi or Paylessi, and they made it seem like a crazy sort of high fashion thing. So let's just go ahead and watch this video, and because videos give you the best context. And yeah, let's just go ahead and watch this.
We built a fake luxury store in Los Angeles and filled it with Payless shoes. The guests at our grand opening party had no idea.
They're elegant, sophisticated.
I just think it's so classy.
And I could tell it was made with high
So they did take out the brand name replacement. If you saw that one shoe, it said Palessi on the inside.
quality material.
These fashionistas actually paid $200, $400, and even $600 for Payless shoes. But you can get these same shoes at Payless for $19.99 or lower with our epic holiday deals. Why pay more when you can pay less?
What a goddamn troll. That is hilarious. Okay, it says Paylessi did bring up the purchase, but they didn't keep the money. Influencers got the cash back along with free shoes. Yeah, damn straight, because influencers are going crazy on social media if they just paid $600 for a $20 pair of shoes. And so they got those shocked gotcha moments are fairly priceless. And so I think there's actually a couple shocked moments in here. So let's watch the moments, the shocked faces of some of these fashion influencers. And shout out fashion influencers. I love you guys. I have a bunch of friends that are fashion influencers, but I just love making fun of you.
I would pay $400, $500. Yeah, people are gonna be like, "Where'd you get those? Those are amazing."
These are
I got them at Payless.
actually from Payless.
Shut up. Are you serious? Wait, did I just pay too much?
Yes, bitch, you did. You paid way too much. Like everyone else who pays way too much money for sneakers these days. It's just nuts. But here, let's watch the second one. Let's watch the second one before I get on my rant shit.
It's just stunning. Elegant, sophisticated.
These are actually from Payless.
You've got to be kidding me.
Click below to order from Payless.com now.
I got I gotta say, this is some of the cleverest marketing and psychology experiments I've ever seen in a long time. And so let's just check this out. So check this out. The retailer wanted to push the social experiment genre to new extremes while simultaneously using it to make a cultural statement. Yo, that is a cultural statement because there are sneakers out there that go for $500-$600, and we're gonna look into that, like just quickly get a comparison in a second. But let's just finish this. Payless customers have a pragmatic view that they thought it would be provocative to use this ideology to challenge today's image-conscious fashion influencer culture. I mean, look, let's just be honest. Payless needed to do something, make a statement. They're a cheap fashion brand that everyone just sort of walks by unless you need something quick and cheap, like waiter shoes or your prom shoes. But they are making a great point, and this is very slick by Payless. Like, mad respect. This is super clever. Talk about going viral. I mean, this is super trendy. I mean, if you look on this popular side, Payless, #1 popular now, which also may be why I'm reporting on it. Okay. But, yeah. So, yeah, that's the campaign. And then, so what's this one? Yeah, same videos. Everyone's just kind of posts the same videos. But I think this is interesting because I don't know if you guys keep up with any culture, but shoe and sneaker culture is insane these days, guys. Like, it is so insane that I pulled up a couple tabs just to show you how extreme some of this stuff can be, because I think what Payless is doing is very interesting. They're pretty much exposing fashion in a weird way. Like, someone's willing to pay $600 for something that's $20 just because of a brand name. And I think it's very interesting because of the perceived value of something, where if it's $500, you assume it's way more in fashion or it's worth way more, but really these brands are probably making it for $20. Like it's insane, but I guess it's that experience you pay for to make you feel better about life. But all right, guys, so just check this out. So I just looked up designer sneakers. That was literally what I looked up. And even in this first row, you kind of see just sneakers that are like, you got the Balenciaga sock sneakers, you got just white sneakers, you got these are really cool, like the $900 ones. So I went to sense.com, right? Boom, here we are. And this is like the creme de la creme of designer sneakers. Like, I just want perspective for me and for you guys. Like, you got the Gucci's that just look like Adidas with all the shell toes. I actually think this style is really cool. Like, these Sega ones are actually really dope. I can't even front on that. Like, those do look really cool. If I could afford them, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably flex in some Gucci's. But I can't. And when you look at it, it seems a little ridiculous. Like, you know, some dad shoes. I mean, these are sick. I'm not gonna lie, like, they do look really cool. But the thing is that when does it get ridiculous? When does it get ridiculous? And I think there's a few examples here that get quite ridiculous. Like, look at these these ones right here literally look like $100, even $10 pair of shoes. Like, it is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Like, some of these just look so plain and basic, like this. Okay, here we go. Saint Laurent white Andy sneakers, $463. That is insane for just a white pair of shoes. Like, I don't know what these shoes do that other shoes don't do, but that is insane just for like a gold embroidered logo. Like, you want to keep it 100? Check this out. Yo, check out my Saint Laurents right here from H&M. You know, I paid a whopping $10 on the clearance aisle. I gotta say, it kind of broke the bank, but it was pretty worth it. Like, $10, $463 on sale. There's a sale, guys. We can't forget about the sale. The sale is very important. But it's just stuff like that it's just so weird, and I think that's maybe why Payless did that. You know, maybe we all gotta go shopping at Payless now, right? And then there's another one right here that I thought was so funny. The Fendi white bag bugs sneakers. Does that remind you of anything? Like, did those eyeballs remind you of anything from your childhood? Is it me, or do those eyeballs look like Gengar? They stole Gengar's eyeballs and put them on a pair of shoes. That is dope. Take my money. My $790. That is insane. That is rent. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Well, I just wanted to talk about this video and just... I think it's hilarious. I think that this was a genius marketing move on Payless's part. I'm not gonna lie, low key, I want to go look at Payless fashions. Maybe they have some cool shit. Now, oh look, this is that girl who said that they were exquisite. But I think this says I think there's a lot to be learned from this, and that is about how much something is worth versus how much it costs to make, and versus the perceived value. So in the sense of like myself as a photographer, maybe I should just go super luxury and be like thousands of dollars for a shoot. Only the rich can afford me. That might be a good move. There is something to learn here. But all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this commentary on the Payless fooling all of the influencers. I think that is hilarious. Payless, shout out to you. Let's collab Payless. Let me do a shoot for you guys. Let me do a $10,000 shoot for Payless so they can sell their $20 shoes. It'll work. Anyways, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.